All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen of League Zero. Welcome. We are back after a bit of a holiday break, and we are here and ready to bring in the end of our season. Not quite the end of our season, but the home stretch of our season, I guess is a better way to say it, into week 9 of League Zero. And today we are bringing the rematch, the battle of the Chinese spin-off. It's Chengdu Chads versus the Hangzhou Bark. Now, I was actually here for the first time that these teams faced off. It was a very, very close match. I was actually quite surprised by how closely these teams were able to play together. It went to 5 maps, and it actually, I believe it went to the Bark. I'm pretty sure it ended up going to the Bark at the end of it all. As we have just finished the coin flip. The Chengdu Chads won the coin flip and have chosen to start us off on Ilios. Oh, and by the way, because I guess I'm just super selfish and haven't said anything, I'm here with my usual casting partner, Volcanor. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing pretty good. Just got done with some Overwatch myself, so actually hyped up and excited. Let's go.
He's warmed up and ready to go.
Warmed up to playing this game. Wait, I'm not playing?
No, he's not. Unfortunate. So I'm going to just quickly read off the starting rosters for both of these teams. We have Adam for the Chengdu Chads. We have Adam, who will be playing that main support role. Zera, who is a DPS. Calbo for support. You know what? I'm not going to say the names. I'm just going to say the names. Chengdu Chads, we have Adam, Zera, Calbo, KSG, Wannabe, and Ducky. And for Hangzhou Bark, we are looking at Term, Jepic, Agreed, Avoid, Kurt Lebert, and Hedwig. Volcanor, is there anything immediately that you see when we are looking at these rosters?
Kurt Lebert has the wrong profile picture. That is what I immediately see.
Right now, Hangzhou Bark is looking. We have Hangzhou Bark with 5 people with the Hangzhou Spark logo, except for Kurt, who just has Overwatch League. Something I want to point out is that there's no Andrew for Hangzhou Bark. One credited as one of the definitely the best Zenyatta in the league, if not possibly the best player in the league altogether. Is just absolutely like he's practically a tier 2 player based on his SR. He's nowhere to be seen right now. And now we have Avoid and Kurt Levert here, both of which we've seen play more main support than not support. So we're going to see how that affects the Hangzhou Bark. Meanwhile, Chengdu Chads, I think they're rolling out with what is about normal for them. We see maybe some changes between Big Boy McMatt and KSG. Maybe they change some things around with their support line, but I think this is Chengdu Chads. I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing Marky Candy though. Maybe he couldn't make it. This is technically his first eligible week in League Zero, but he's not even in the lobby. I guess he just couldn't make it for some reason.
Right. So this is going to be a good game. Definitely, we want to see all of this. We want to see this close again, probably. I hope. And this is gonna be.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this one. All the advanced games this week, I'm actually really excited for. They could all go either way. It does seem like it's kind of, as of right now, it's 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4, and 5 versus 6.
Right.
Right now, just making sure we get an R from someone on the chats. I've only seen R's from Agreed so far. So Zara says R. Okay, we're doing it. Here we go, going into Ilios to start off this series between the Hangzhou Bark and the Chengdu Chads. This is actually a series that I've been looking forward to. I made sure that I signed up for this one. Not R. Okay, cool. So Control Shift Pause.
Woo! Just like that.
Avoid wanted to get food. Well, that really is unfortunate. Sometimes you just get the munchies, and it's really unfortunate. Avoid was, I think Avoid, he started this off the series. He actually thought he was going to be filling in as Diva, so he didn't eat anything to eat those grabs. And he's like, wait, I'm playing support? Ah, shit. Let me go get a burger real quick.
Just walk down the street to Five Guys or something, get a burger.
Sorry, was that? Did I see some R's? Did I see R's in chat? Okay.
Agreed spamming
Agreed says R. Okay, I'm unpausing. Okay, we are.
Okay, right. There we go.
We're going in Avoid has gotten his food and he's ready to go.
He's powered up.
Remember, kids, you're not you when you're hungry, okay?
Exactly. Avoid's not the best Diva player playing a support in the League Zero when he's hungry.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna go into the game now and just pretend that didn't happen. The Hangzhou Bark are locking in goats. No real surprise there. Chengdu Chads has something a little more interesting, but obviously we have 20 more seconds for that to change straight over the goats. So I wouldn't put too much stock into it. Maybe we'll see Wannabe make a little bit of a jump shot at the very beginning. But other than that, it does seem like we're going to be looking at goats v goats. So Chengdu Chads will be running the Ana variant.
Right, I doubt Korean Wannabe will actually stay on this. Yes, he might get that, try to get that first shot off, and he is up high already. It's a quick shot. Hits Term, actually.
Yeah.
He actually hits someone.
It's a decent shot. I mean, it's great if you can get a squishy, but, like, honestly, if you're just hitting a tank, it's barely even worth it. I mean, that's just called giving the... It's just called giving the enemy supports ult charge, but it's actually prompted a couple of swaps on the side of the Bark. Term's now over onto the Sombra, and Avoid swapped to Moira. So an interesting response that got out of the Chengdu Chads, and Term gets a nice hack on the KSG to start off this fight. KSG going lower and lower, but he does manage to get the armor.
Agreed's the one who gets knocked off, it looks like, maybe.
Yeah, he might have got knocked off. I wasn't paying too much attention to that, but yeah, he seemed to be doing pretty decent on health. I think Zera actually whipped off the map, and now with that, Jepik now gets taken out right after.
Term does get out.
And KS, with another Fire Strike kill on the Headwake, it does appear that the Chengdu Chads are going to, very slowly, they will finally get the point there. KSG, I think, got 3 kills that fight. Nice job on his part.
But I don't really agree with Agreed actually jumping at the very end there. He kind of just fed over support charge. Yes, he got some ult charge himself, but...
I think he wanted to try and make up for getting the environmental kill the first time around, and it didn't quite work out, but that's okay. Whoa, Avoid almost dead. He does have cool lessons, though. Something we gotta look at right now. Chengdu Chads have 6 ults. They have 6
ults. EMP included, and he gets all 6.
EMP gets all 6. Oh, that's a lot of ults you have there. It sure was something you couldn't use any of them. That was an insane EMP from Term.
I'm wondering what was going on there, because Term was on the side. He had revealed himself like 30 seconds beforehand. They knew he was there, and he was pumping damage into the Chengdu Chads. They just kind of ignored him.
Throw themselves off of the edge. That does seem to indicate a swap. They use the Coalescence and the EMP. They're going to be switching back over to the Primal Goats. But no, the Chads are coming back in. It's currently a 4v6 on the point. Can the Bark weather the storm for long
enough? Gets shattered. Agreed goes in the Primal, gets shattered. Absolutely. His ult is completely nullified there.
I feel bad for saying this, but at least so far, Agreed is feeding. Not gonna lie.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, Agreed does the right thing, at the very least. I'll give him credit. He goes back and swaps to Ryan. He's gonna take the Ryan battle now against KSG, but KSG has...
But he's cut out. Agreed's gonna die here again. Maybe.
Oh, Agreed. No.
He took someone with him.
He does get staggered, and now it's a free shatter. Free shatter for KSG, and now it's practically a spawn camp. Korean wannabe picks up the support line, just mops them up.
Just absolute pressure. Chengdu Chads just said, "Oh hey!"
And the Chads have used almost nothing, by the way. They still have 5 ultimates. They got to take that point for free.
Right.
That was just a BM.
It was the grab and the bomb.
Here comes the grab shatter. Oh no, Ducky gets 2 with that very well executed grab shatter. I don't know if maybe the Ryan got bashed there, but...
Nah, it was unfortunate. Agreed was kind of caught in the middle of that, so his shield, no matter what he did, someone was gonna die.
Yeah, makes sense. So, just not quite enough right now. This the Chengdu Chads, this isn't even close. They're putting on an absolute clinic in this. And even with all of this, the Chengdu Chads still have a very good ult advantage.
And they're gonna use the rally because they have no reason not to.
Yeah, no reason not to. Avoid pops the grab. Avoid pops the trans pretty early, but Korean Wannabe is building up that grab quite quickly, almost 70% already. That was a shatter from Agreed, though.
Plus the grab, that's gonna be...
Oh, this is gonna be big here.
Yep, that is the .1 for Hangzhou Bark after they clear up these kills.
The Hangzhou Bark do finish it off, but came at a very heavy cost.
They have nothing. Right now, they have nothing. Hedwig has rally.
They have rally.
But that's not going to do anything against.
That's not going to save
against grab.
That's not going to save you against the grab. We gotta hope that I don't know. Avoid get some good things. Kurt's building up his team fairly quickly.
If Jepic eats it,
that's true. We need this. It's very possible.
It does not get eaten.
Doesn't happen, and Kurt
rally gets used early.
And there's so much shield pressure onto Agreed, he can't stay up.
And KSG Shatter ends up taking Jepic down, pushing him out of mech.
Avoid gets like strands off, but it does seem like it's likely too little too late. The grab
Term's gonna die.
Grab comes out from Term, it's just not enough. Now the beat from Calvo, and I don't think...
That's gonna be it.
It's gonna be the Chads taking the point. More than likely taking the map as well. Agreed tries to jump in there knowing that this is probably it if they lose the point here.
Right.
And now the point finally swaps over to
Jepic's gonna stall as much as he can. Not even gonna get there.
There's no way.
Oh, Hedwig was close. Hedwig was close.
He was close, but he was gonna die no matter what. The round was over.
Yep. So that was pretty textbook right there. You lose pretty much one fight because the enemy team uses every single one of their ultimates, and then you win.
And now we're looking at Well, and immediately both main tanks swap to Orisa.
I mean, it's Well.
It is well, obviously. I just found it interesting how they both swapped immediately, but it seems like
Zera.
a little bit of a different approach from both teams, though. The Chengdu Chads are going to be going with a Pharah Hanzhou comp. Meanwhile, the Chads are looking at a kind of a protect the McCree kind of thing.
Well, one of the main things about this is that Zera is very much well known for his Pharah.
Yeah, Zera's Pharah can absolutely carry a game if you just let it happen.
So definitely, definitely Chengdu Chad's going to want to take advantage of that on well.
Yeah,
and
it's gonna come. We're gonna need to see some good stuff from Term trying to take him out.
And I do like how they have Korean want to be on the Hanzo in order to break down a great shield and have ground damage.
Epic had the boosters.
So close, like Creed almost got knocked in too.
Yeah.
Term's gonna have to take care of the Pharah, but he's not doing it.
The Pharah has barrage already, and Term actually goes down. It's the Pharah that kills the McCree. And now he's just kind of going free. He
slept.
He gets Kurt, but that's before he slept. Hedwig will take him out, but it's still a 5v4.
And the point goes off with the Chengdu Chads while they're all focusing down Zera.
Yeah. And now Agreed has the nano, but can't really get that. Can't get that much value out of it.
And meanwhile, Chengdu Chads are perfectly fine, just sitting behind this bunker and doing nothing because to their point, they're getting the percentage building.
It really does come down to the Chads. They have to just play defensive at this point and just say, "This is our point now. You have to take it from us." Korean wannabe taking out Hedwig does not help that at all.
Right, and Zera gets slept again. Oh my gosh.
Nice from a Void. That's a second sleep.
Void. Good sleeps from a Void.
Good stuff for sure. But in the end, it doesn't mean much. They couldn't even really. I don't think they could even kill Zera.
No. And Term is unable to deal with his Pharah because of the pressure from below as well.
Yeah, Term gets taken out once again. Term has been pretty ineffective on this McCree so far. Zera hasn't died yet, except for when he barraged in the middle of the enemy team and got slept.
Right, and this is gonna. I like this goat switch from Hangzhou Bark.
Yeah, Bark will go ahead and move on to dive goats.
Arisa is only pretty much really useful once you get to hold on to the point, and Term's not doing anything on McCree. Yeah. So. Nano onto Agreed though, this could be big.
So Nano boosted Winston. He is gonna take out the successful dive, but Zera on the other side gets it too. It's actually Kurt who takes out Zera on the Lucio. I wish I could have seen how that happened.
Agreed's gonna get Korean wannabe too, most likely. Maybe. Yes, he will.
Yeah, so it will be the Bark that eventually take it. The dive goats reigning supreme in the end. Term getting a nice double kill to finish off this fight, but it's a 98%.
So close to 99. That would have been.
At that point, it barely matters. It's one.
It barely matters.
It's one fight you win.
Right.
But now it will be the Chads that will take on the duel for the dive goats, and when it came down to regular goats, at least in the first round, it was the Chads that won by a lot. They're gonna open it with the bomb. That
goes absolutely nowhere, and Ducky got stunned before he could get back into mech.
He did. Wow. And Hedwig will finish him off.
It's straight up
5v6. Now Agreed actually pretty deep
in the back line.
Okay, he had primal.
He did have primal, he did use it, and he's probably gonna get some kills.
Very possible turn out. We'll get a pick off onto Adam.
Oh, he's juggling Korean.
Will Kane take on 1v? No, looks like he will get back to the rest of his team and we'll end up getting healed up. Now I think, yeah, okay, good call from the Bark now to retreat back to the point. Don't get too greedy here. Remember, a little bit of aggression can lose you this map.
Right.
But Term currently we're gonna be looking at a grab here from Term that could very well win them this fight. Here comes the grab bomb combo, and it will pick up slept. Jethic takes down 2, and Zera I think just goes ahead and just jumps off. Knows it isn't needed.
This is final fight territory.
The successful grab bomb combo from the Bark now means yes, we are looking at what is most likely final fight here, but Chads do have the ultimate advantage. They're coming up on 5 ultimates right now, and the Bark have just that nano boost and possibly a beat, and Agreed will get the primal, so it's 3-5.
Right. Avoid go ahead and puts the nano boost onto Agreed though.
That was actually I actually really like that grab that singled out Kurt Lebert. He couldn't
It's
do a
Chengdu.
single thing in there. It's Chengdu getting the openings on this fight. I don't think anything was gonna be able to.
They
touch
can't even
it,
touch. Wow.
It doesn't even go into overtime. It's the Chengdu Chads who take the first map.
Very good play from Chengdu Chads. Very good.
Did you get really close to your mic there? That was like loud.
I don't know. I guess. I think I pushed it forward. Let's see. What was this from a void? Oh, this was during the EMP.
That was the EMP and the coalescence. That was actually a very well executed fight from the Bark.
Yes, it was. And excellent job from a void. I do want to, while they lost, I do want to point out a void was hitting sleep darts left and right.
Yeah, he did a very good job on the sleep darts. I mean, I hate to be a little spicy, but you did a better job shutting down Zera than Term did.
I mean, he did. Term had 0 kills on that McCree. Yeah, I believe. And
the idea was there, just not quite the execution.
Right, and a void got a sleep on the Zera that killed him and saved the rest of his team, and then just another sleep to stop Zera from actually doing anything else. Mm-hmm. So, Andrew.
Oh, hey, it's Andrew. Oh, hey, yeah. Andrew's here. Look at that. Oh, I did mention at the beginning of the game we didn't see Andrew for the Bark. They did end up losing the first map, but Andrew is now here. So, like I said, not only the best player, the best flex support in the team, probably the best player on the Bark. He's been discussed to be possibly the best player in League Zero, period, right now.
Well, that's... If you're in that discussion, I think, I was about to say, I think you might want to sub him in.
Yeah, so we'll be seeing Andrew come in for Kurt Lebert, so that means we'll be seeing a Void playing the main support. Andrew will be on that Zenyatta or on the flex support role.
Right.
And the Hangzhou Bark have chosen to play Anubis.
So this Anubis, we got the potential for a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah, Anubis is just a classic. I love watching.
Right. Here's the thing though. I think someone on Hangzhou Bark is going to have to pull out McCree again because, I mean, at least the first point is good for weird compositions. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
So, could be very interesting to see what each of these teams pulls out on the first point. Both teams, I believe, say they're ready. Yes, they do.
Okay, yep.
So
we're going to be moving into Anubis now.
Yes.
So, Temple of Anubis for both of these teams. Now, Andrew coming in for Kurt Lebert. So now I would say we are witnessing, obviously, the Bark in a 1-0 hole. Not good at all, but I would say right now we are witnessing the Bark at their fullest potential.
Right, now that they have their actual players.
Now that they have Andrew here. He's just a little late, man. He's just a little late. So,
and
on the other side, of course, the Bark didn't make any changes at all. Why change it if it's working?
Yes. So, we'll see. Just gonna quickly.
Oh yeah, come out with this bunker. Just annoy him. I want to see Korean. You better stay on that bastion. I think he's gonna do it too. I'm interested to see if Zera stays on.
Yeah, I was wondering about it. He's the first one out.
It doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but he
doesn't make any sense.
He's definitely staying on that Winston. So
right.
I think, you definitely have the bunker comp there to disrupt people. I think Zera on that Winston possibly is very much a good disruption. Maybe if he's jumping in front of him in the back line, people won't pay attention to the Bastion. That's what I got.
He's a deterrent to the high ground as well, because the bad thing about bunker and Anubis is that it's very difficult to get the top left high ground. But with Zera on the Winston, he can jump up and deal with the team if they're on the high ground, so that may be what they're looking for, but I'm surprised it's Zera.
Barker coming out with plain old goats of...
Oh, he's gonna shred them!
Wow, okay. That was a really nice... That was actually a really nice prediction of the rotations that the Chads were going to take. They were not expecting that Winston at all. He just jumps on him. I see...
He's at 80... He's gonna get.
80%. Yeah,
He's going to get it almost.
Zera, just from that, he has
primal.
He has primal, and the Bark have nothing.
And Korean Wannabe's at 75% towards tank.
That was actually a crazy sneak attack, and there it goes. He's right back up there. Do you think it's gonna work a second time?
Yes. Because
yeah, he's gonna jump down. If I was the Bark, I'd move right, and that is what they're going to do.
Or at least what they're gonna try to do.
They're gonna try to do. Now Zera's gonna run in after them. He's probably gonna pop primal on them. Just make sure that
he might not.
No, he gets chunked down and ends up retreating. I think that is the smart move in this position. And now the Chengdu Chads have moved to change their positions, and now here comes the
tank.
Oh, that was actually a pretty decent anti-nade from
Jepic's
Adam.
down too.
Yeah. There's the Bastion ultimate, and oh, that was a very late trans command.
What? No, yeah. I don't. When you started it, 2 or 3 of your members were dead already.
Yeah, no, that was an.
And now you're in the back line. You're gonna get staggered.
No, he should get staggered. Really
he got killed already.
He's dead.
But
that was not a good trans.
The one good point, he did get Ducky out of mech.
Ducky, yeah, that's true. Ducky is currently out of mech, so no defense matrix currently for the Chads. What does defense matrix actually eat? I guess Diva and Zen.
Oh, Zera got nano.
Zera got nanoed, but he's actually
stunned.
Yeah, they actually really tried to collapse onto Zera and take him out, but it didn't really work. Headweek taken out by Korean. This was the plan. They try and they try and keep their attention. But agreed, that was a decent shatter. True.
Excellent shatter.
Oh my god.
Shield facing the wrong way for the bomb, and he got booped.
That is, we call that a certified bruh moment.
So yeah, it was definitely a good job on Hangzhou Bark. What they wanted to do play-wise. They stunned Zera after he got nanoed, and they collapsed in on him. However, they weren't able to actually kill him, and Hedwig died because of it. So.
Yeah, now this is the fight. This is the fight that the Bark wants. They have trans, they have the grab bomb, and the Chads have nothing.
Might not have agreed.
No, Zera actually goes down first, and now Korean goes down. Like I said, this is the fight. They put out. They didn't even need the bomb actually. They just needed the grab, and that was it. Very well done from team Hangzhou Bark. They finally built up those ults that they were looking for, and with 30 seconds left, they will tank the point A.
Right, Cowboy also stalling as much as he can. However, now this is a very decent steamroll potential.
Yeah,
if Jepic can get good bomb.
Because they didn't use that bomb, and because they didn't use that trans, now they're coming and wholesale changes from the Chads. This is a pretty decent chance.
Oh, Green got slept.
He got immediately woken up.
But he still can't complete his jump.
Andrew takes out Zera to start off the opening pick from
Primal as well. That might be it.
And Jepic kills Adam too. The kills flooding in for the Bark.
Someone is still on point. Okay.
Andrew still hasn't used his trans and avoids about to get his feet as well.
Completely stall mode. Zera comes in on the Doom Fist, dies instantly.
There's nothing they can do.
Andrew didn't even need to use trans in that fight.
That's crazy. That was a really good. I mean, the bunker was really good from the Chads. It held for almost 3.5 minutes. But once it was broken, it was basically over because the Bark were able to break onto point A with just the grab and maybe an anti-nade. I don't remember. No, they couldn't because Andrew was on Zen. Just disregard that. Right. They were able to get on with just the. It
was really grab. Just the grab and
that allowed them to.
Whenever Agreed was on.
With a pretty good ult advantage and just steamroll.
Right. The only ults that were used in that first point were actually Term and Agreed. I believe 2 of the sports had their ults afterwards. Jepic has his ult afterward, and I believe one of the sports just didn't have their ult at all anyway. So I believe it was Agreed's Primal as well, but if you only need 2 ults, that's really good.
Yeah.
And let me just see running Anna Goats, Anna Winston Goats, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, Anna Winston. So this is kind of a safer bet from the Bark when it comes to point A, because obviously if you lose, then you don't have to change as much and fall so far behind an old percentage.
Right.
Chads are currently showing a double sniper, but I don't think they're gonna stick on it.
Double sniper dive.
Double sniper dive, yeah. Probably not.
Korean
now.
wannabe is gonna get a pick off, or gonna at least attempt to get a pick.
Genji Widow isn't unheard of in this situation. We'll see if Korean wannabe can get anything. Nah, it didn't end up hitting.
Nope, and Zera's changing as well.
Yeah, so that's gonna be that. They're probably gonna change
Goats.
right back onto Goats. So dive Goats for both teams right now.
With the Anna, yes.
With the Ana, yeah. So we're running a mirror match here.
So we will see KSG and Agreed gonna try to see who can get that primal first to disrupt the enemy team. Right now they're pretty tied, but
yeah, they're doing a
Firm has more grab charge. Well, not anymore.
Not by much though. Oh, Agreed.
KSG.
Oh no, it's actually KSG that jumps right in, gets antied, and now it's almost dead. Oh, what an anti from Adam! They got free. That won them the fight. That 100%.
Single-handedly won them the fight. Agreed. So it was KSG actually jumped in and just KSG jumps in, gets slept, gets antied, and almost dies. But importantly, he doesn't die immediately. He stays alive long enough to give Adam the space to anti the entirety, pretty much, of Hangzhou Bark, and
well, it was 3 of them, but definitely it was definitely enough. You know, 3 members on an Overwatch team is not the entirety. I believe 3 is half
close
6.
enough.
I almost passed calculus.
So KSG is also nanoed on the Rhine.
Yeah.
He's anti, but you still ain't gonna be able to kill him.
Yeah, and now the grab put out from Korean wannabe. And the bomb doesn't get anything. And now a very good anti-nade from Andrew now.
And Avoid dies into grab, but he does an excellent job of booping KSG off of the bridge, so they can't get that Rheinhammer into the grab to deal damage to Hangzhou Bark. And they're able to turn it around.
Yep. So the Hangzhou Bark will hold for now, which is definitely good, because as of right now, if they were to take the Chads have almost double
time bank. Wannabe is stuck in enemy territory. It's a brawl in the tunnels right here.
Oh.
Yo, get out! Agreed almost died. Agreed does die.
Oh no! Now it's the go button from the Chads. They're gonna use beat. They're gonna just run right in there before Agreed can get back.
Hedwig is nanoed. Okay.
So Zera goes down. And now Agreed is back. So I do think that
they'll try to back up. Ducky will get staggered.
That was another nice anti-nade from Adam, but it just wasn't enough.
All right.
At this point,
he gets Hedwig.
Hedwig's dead. It doesn't matter. He's gonna get his respawns first. That was a nice sleep from Andrew.
Wow. So yeah, that kill on the Hedwig doesn't matter, but it kind of brings about the point of you are having exit kills where you've beaten the team and you die after.
Right.
It's
not great, but this one is much better than the one for Agreed. Because at that point, the Chads were already in retreat mode.
And it is, if you're going to do it on any map, doing it on the second point of Anubis is probably your best bet, because it's so little time to get back. Oh my.
Agreed with a nut. I mean, this is still all over the place, but that shatter from Agreed absolutely saved it. If it wasn't for that, that would be over.
Oh no, that would have been a wipe and the point almost without a doubt if it weren't for Agreed shatter.
So just to reiterate what happened, the Chads actually were able to section off a couple members of the Bark. Section off a couple members of the Bark to the left of the point. They'd gotten a couple of kills already, and then Agreed just comes out with a 4-man shatter, turns it around for everyone. So with that in mind, now at the very least, the Bark can rest assured they will most likely have have a better time bank.
Right, and KSG has a shatter here though. This is what you have to back yourself on this if you're actually going full force into the fight. He gets Term.
Does get turned, but he just can't get on it. No, that's
Another shatter!
And it's way better.
Nanoed, shattered, dead.
That was a wipe. That is
And
two
Duckies.
That is 2 Shatter Team wipes in a row for Agreed.
And Ducky gets charged again. Such a long stagger.
That's a great stagger for the Bark. Looking very strong going. This Korean wannabe has swapped onto the Sombra now. And Ducky will make the swap onto the Zarya.
Alright.
So, it'll be interesting to see how Korean wannabe deals with the Sombra. I mean, not deals with the Sombra, but handles the Sombra, his hack priorities, how he gets in and out of combat.
Right, and it's important to know that Hangzhou Bark knows that he's on Sombra. They know that this is there. So
Absolutely
they are
there.
wary of it.
Yeah, they absolutely know.
They're not necessarily spy checking, but oh,
He gets the hack onto Agreed, but then just goes ahead and translocates out, leaving the rest of the team in what is basically a 5v6.
Agreed's dead, and Hedwig's gonna go down here too almost.
Okay. Oh no!
Epic, the 3-man bomb saves his team.
I don't think you understand. The Chads triple stacked support ultimates and still got 3k bombs. That can't happen. You can't let that happen.
You can't triple stack.
Sarah, Calvo, and Adam used their ultimates at the same time and still got destroyed by the bomb.
You can't do that because now you're coming in a minute left. You will not have support ultimates.
It's imperative that for the Chads that Korean is able to in some way cancel out a void.
He's translocator
with the EMP or with the hack.
Here comes EMP 5 members, but not a void.
He gets everyone except the void. Great hiding from a void, able to get out. But I don't know if it's enough. Agreed goes out first.
Not matter. Agreed and Term are dead. And that sound barrier's not there.
Now the Chads finally taking residence on the point, but Zera goes down. Now this is not what you want. Now Agreed with a decent shatter. You do not want to be trading right now through the Chads. Trading almost always ends up
Calvo's solo.
Oh no!
Try to get yourself on the point.
Yes, they will.
They will. Hedwig's hacked. He's not going to be able to get that shield up.
Shield up.
Finally does.
Down.
That's it.
It does seem like, most likely with Ducky going down as well, the desperation beat used by Calvo, but in the end, it's too little too
Korean
late.
gets a 4-man hack at the very end.
It's
4-man EMP.
almost certainly too little too late. I need to see some kills on the board if you're the Chads. It's not going to happen. The Bark will be coming away with the Nubis here.
Eventually. There we go.
There it is, and we're going to be going into the half tied up 1-1.
Good. Okay. Hangzhou. There we go. There we go. I can for some reason endorse players.
There it is. Is this the shatter that saved the fight?
Yes, it is.
This is it. Yeah. Okay.
And
We didn't
anti.
Yeah, we didn't mention the anti. Great stuff there from Andrew. Yeah. So great. Great stuff there from the Bark. There, I think you can kind of see, honestly, the impact of Andrew, not just with his own individual play, but just his presence in the comms, I think organizes the Bark much better than when he's not there.
Yes.
I think we saw. I hate to say it. I think we saw a lot less feeding from Agreed when Andrew was in.
Without a doubt.
I hate to be that harsh, but I saw a lot less feeding, and in fact, Agreed actually being a benefit to his team. So
you say that like he wasn't a benefit in his first game.
Well, maybe that's because he wasn't. Oh, he's gonna. You know what? If all he needs. We didn't see about it on stream, but I told Agreed that if he wins this game, I'll add him back on Battle.net. We'll be.
You should make a clause in it now, as long as he doesn't feed as well.
No, I just said he has to win. I'm gonna uphold by that. All right. So that means now the Bark get to pick. No, sorry, the Chads get to pick between Hollywood and Bumbani.
And they chose Hollywood.
They were gonna be going to Hollywood.
Let's go, Angry Robot Butler. Limo guy, whatever.
Bob, do something.
Yes, Angry Robot Bob. So, a couple things Korean Wannabe's Sombra, I think, was very, very not impactful for a couple of reasons.
I think. First of all, you say what you want. Say what you want.
Right. No, I mean, I'm not saying not impactful. I'm saying very good from Hangzhou Bark to keep an eye out for it because he was almost stunned once.
Mm-hmm.
Like right before getting EMP, so that would have been horrible. He was almost shield bashed and probably would have been killed, but he was able to translocate out of there right before that happening. And his translocation, where he kept he had one point where he threw it into the middle of the bridge.
Yeah.
And kept it there, hoping to go back to it. And it was, of course, spotted out by Hangzhou Bark, so
yeah. See,
I think it was a good idea.
I feel like, personally, I feel like it may have been a bit of a desperation strategy from the Chengdu Chads. I personally think, okay, the Bark says we're ready, so while we're going to this game, I'll say it. I think that Wannabe was actually doing his job as Sombra. He was building up the EMPs pretty quickly and actually a bit of value with it as well. But I think maybe the Chads haven't scrimmed with it as much because they were not quite able to get the value that they were supposed to get out of EMPs like that.
The question is, because Korean Wannabe is normally their Zarya player, right?
Yeah.
So it pushes them into a situation where do you either run the low damage comp with the Sombra and the Diva, or do you put Ducky onto the Zarya, which is what they did, and maybe he's not used to that either.
Yeah, so, maybe not. I mean, Ducky is an off-tank player by trade, so he's probably at least decent at
yeah, he's probably at least played Zarya before, and apparently they might have trimmed it.
Let's see. What's up?
They're playing Hackfist, so they must have...
they're showing Hackfist right now. There's obviously... The Chads like to show random things at the start of games. They might very well switch
Except for they're defending.
Oh, they are? Oh,
yes.
Wait. I had it totally mixed up. You're right. They are defending. So, yeah. So, it will be the Chads coming out with the Hackfist here. So, very interesting from them.
So, it does look like they are confident enough on Ducky and Korean Wannabe on that Zarya and Sombra, respectively.
Zarya and Sombra roles. Possibly. So, I mean, it is fair to say that also that this was the Chad's map pick.
Right.
So maybe they know more about it. Meanwhile, we're going to be seeing Sombra Goats out of the Bark with Jepic playing the Sombra. Actually, nope, they're changing back. Nope, we're just going to Goats. We're just going Goats.
Term gets... Okay, he gets a lot of damage on the Korean Wannabe, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just going to go back and get healed up anyways.
Right.
Doesn't end up mattering that much. I'm actually very interested to see how Zera...
Doomfist, Zera!
And he but I mean, when I Doom... Oh, and Andrew with a double kill here, now picking up 2, and now Agreed with a nice fan. He'll pick up 2 of his own.
That's
and
going to be...
from Agreed.
The point for Hangzhou Bark, it was decent idea. Both, for all 3, Term, Jepic, and Agreed were below half health after Zera died, but the keyword there is Zera died.
Zera died, he ended up using all of his abilities, and then he was in the middle of the enemy team, and he's like, well, crap. And
can't do anything here.
Ends up getting farmed by Andrew, and that's that. They're going to stick onto it, though. I do hope that Zera's able to give us something good, because when done well... Oh, no, that's not
KSG. Huge shatter.
Just destroys Agreed. They're gonna end up finishing. Like I was saying, really good Doomfist play is just so fun to watch. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, I agree. I love watching Doomfist. And I mean, he did a good job of knocking Agreed up in order to get that shatter off for KSG. So
yeah. Oh, we gotta handle Doomfist. Oh,
but he has no abilities.
But he's stunned. Yeah. Couldn't get much done there. Actually, a pretty decent rally from Hedwig. Oh, that's a 6-man EMP from
Meteor Strike as well.
Can they do anything about it?
He misses the rocket punch. Oh, Zera had the perfect opportunity to kill Andrew, but he misses the rocket punch.
Yeah. The Chaz used everything there and got 0 value out of anything. Again, Korean Wannabe gets the credible EMP, and it gets absolutely no value.
Right.
Well, Zera will now swap on to the Brigade. Back to Brig Jail you go.
Yep.
And Korean, is he gonna die here? Oh no, very
close.
Very close there.
He's
Down
at
to like 5 health.
Zero's almost dead. Zero's gonna probably die here.
Very possible.
Counter grab from Ducky.
Grabs you from the other side. There's
Six
another
man.
6-man EMP from Korea.
And it stripped avoid shields too.
Finally, and that combined with the shatter from KSG, Chad will finally be able to follow up on an EMP from Wannabe. All it took was them not being able to move.
All right, and again, avoid use sound barrier right before the EMP.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see.
Now she's going to get another EMP.
No, it's unfortunate right
Korean
there.
is him building them up very fast.
Right, I think he used that sound barrier to try to. But here we go. Actually, another fight.
Yeah, the bomb used. Agreed. Is able to knock down Calbo, but he looks like
Who
he
was
will survive.
nanoed?
He got nanoed. Yeah, a good defensive nano there.
Well,
I'll say.
except he got nanoed before the shatter happened.
Oh well, you know.
So
That's fine then.
Boostio.
Then maybe it's just the Boostio then.
Anyways, no matter what it was, second point still goes over to Hangzhou Bark.
Yeah, even with that, maybe it was a misuse of the nano boost. I don't know, but it will end up being the Bark who end up taking the fight and will now move into the final phase of Hollywood.
Right. So Ducky has grab here. Gonna use the Valley to push him in, and he really wants to get a good grab here.
Wannabe has EMP. The
Sound barrier used to save. I don't know why that sound barrier was used. Probably just to push in.
And there's another 5-man from Wannabe, and he takes out Andrew right afterwards.
The only person not hacked dies second. That's gonna be Term running. I think he got out. Yes, he did.
Yeah. So now finally Korean. I mean, we got it. I feel like Bark isn't doing quite enough to avoid I hate I'm making a pun here, but they're not doing enough to avoid these EMPs.
I take back what I said about Korean not being comfortable on that Sombra.
No, he's obviously very comfortable on Sombra.
Okay, 2-man anti from Andrew, and they both instantly die.
Yeah, and now the grab came out. Easy anti, easy kills. So now, the Bark move forward. They want to end it right here, right now.
Korean Wannabe's gonna try to get the hack onto the Diva. It does, but no one does follow up. Shadow gets 4!
KSG. That was crazy from KSG, but now Andrew with another great Bionade took down 3, forces the Jazz to play a little more defensively.
And the Void manages to punch the Sombra.
Can they kick down Agreed? No, they will not. Agreed goes down to like 50 health. Gets the key nano boost to revive, and now he gets the shatter, takes down 2.
KSG's dead too. That's probably the point. They're just gonna be at stall point.
Probably it. It's just down to Wannabe trying to stall, but that's gonna be
won't get there.
Wow, that was crazy. The Chad's putting so much pressure on Agreed, but the Bark did such a good job keeping him alive, and then he got the nano boost, lays down the hammer, and kills 2, and that is what ends up that ends up capturing them the 3rd point of Hollywood with over 2 minutes in the time.
Right, that's a really good time.
It's really good time from the. So now it comes down to what the Jazz want to do, because to be fair, I mean their Sombra pick has keyed off at some points, but I don't know if it's necessarily the best thing right now, because more or less
your Diva.
More or less the Bark. Yeah, Andrew is messing them up too. You need
right.
that. You would recommend to have that Diva to eat those Bionades.
Right, eat the Bionades, eat the grabs that have been screwing you over quite a bit too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I would almost suggest running. I forget which team runs it, but running the Sombra Diva comp. I think it's
The Valiant ran it for a bit when they still had space.
Right, someone still runs it. I think it might be Vancouver because they don't know how to play Sombra Goats.
Maybe, I don't know.
But yeah, there's still a team that runs it and they do it pretty successfully. But you know what? I think it's Shanghai.
Is it Shanghai?
It might be Shanghai. That would actually make a lot of sense.
But so back to this game though.
Back to this game.
The Bark are going to be running Sombra goats now to defend with the Ana. Jepic will be taking on the role of the Sombra.
Mirror.
It is an exact mirror right now. So I'm very interested to see how well Jepic does on this Sombra. It's not actually. I don't think I've actually seen him play Sombra before in a League Zero match.
Okay.
Andrew takes out Adam to start.
That's gonna be the ghost symbol from the defending team. Let's spawn
Oh my
camp
gosh,
him.
Andrew, and then he freaking antis two more of them. Someone does get a little. Yeah, it is the Sombra that tries to get a sneaky back cap on the point, but it is all for naught.
Well,
As
yeah. I was gonna say, it might not be all for naught as he gets to keep his team alive, but
Jepic is
They probably
sleeping,
stayed
but
alive.
yeah, it's fine.
Green Wannabe's up on this cafe as well. He's the only one over in this area. He's gonna get the back cap again.
He's gonna try for it at least. Oh no!
Anti.
Another great. It's a great anti
Yeah,
there from the
amazing.
Chads. Adam, good job. And now Andrew gets one in return though. Can they do anything with it? No. Nobody dies from there. Term.
And
Supercharged Zarya right now.
and he is nano boosted.
He's not gonna do anything at this point. It will be the Chads taking the point right by now.
Right.
Look at that! Look at that EMP charge right now. Korean Wannabe has the EMP. Basically, Jepic is halfway there.
Yeah, he'll get it before this next fight because Chengdu Chads aren't gonna fight really until they have this.
Yeah,
Or maybe
actually,
they will.
wow, the Chads are going. Chads are going super aggro here. They know
The real
they have,
Greed's dead.
and they don't. Agreed is so dead, and Jepic is going to be taken out too.
Rip Adams on cart duty.
Yep. Hey, you know, someone's got to do it. He can go check Twitter right now. He can go ahead and upload the Twitter post. Hey, we're tied 1-1 at halftime. Come
Exactly.
support us. He's actually clipping what just happened on the Twitch stream right now.
It wouldn't surprise me. So.
I mean, he's got time.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Back to this. The Bark are actually coming in with quite a few ultimates of their name.
And
now.
they will have
I mean,
EMP.
they're gonna have 5 ultimates, but so do the Bark. I mean the Chads. Big
EMP.
The EMP. Jepic has it. He does get 5, but it's not Calbo.
Calbo stays
Calbo.
alive.
Calbo avoids it, but the Bark do have the ultimates.
Jared's probably gonna sacrifice his life here. No, he's alive somehow actually.
He does stay alive. And
I thought he was
now
gonna
the ultimates-
sacrifice to make sure the rest of his team stays alive, but he just lives.
Very good job there from the Chads, bending but not breaking to the pressure of the Chat from the Bark. And the Chads now with taking out Agreed, they will get the cart moving again.
Okay, she's sleeping, but Agreed did shatter and hit nobody while in that grab, so unfortunate.
Yeah,
Would have been able to stop the push, but
Agreed is sleeping on the job. Can they get him out? I don't know.
no, shatter hits his shield.
Now with the rally, Jepic's gonna take out 2.
Might
The
take
front
out.
line obliterated from the Chads. The Bark will hold at the end of point B here.
Right, and the Chads are retreating. Ducky is going to live,
Yeah, he will live.
so
Nice anti-nade from Andrew though. I go.
what happened?
Korean dies. What if he dies?
Okay, so Greed was on the cart, so apparently Korean stayed near the cart in order to attempt the back cap, I'm assuming. So, probably just got a fire strike to the face. No, you do not back cap on my
That's
watch.
funny. I mean, we got lulls from both sides
Right.
when it happened, so.
So I'm assuming that's probably what happened right there.
Yeah. Going back in now, and now the EMP for Korean gets 3. And he does get a 4th one. Agreed goes down early in this fight, but now the ultimates start coming through from the Bark. Wannabe goes down quickly. And now the EMP gets 5 from Jepic. And the Chads, it doesn't matter. Chads end up
They're
getting
gonna
kills anyway.
Gonna push forward. Maybe?
Oh,
3-minute shatter? Plus nano?
That's huge. Can they tag out Agreed? Can they take it
Oh,
out?
no.
They do. Okay. It was gonna
And
be
Andrew and
big,
Term got shattered
no,
as well at the end.
Yeah, it was gonna be big brain if that worked, but it almost did. But now,
Yeah,
now it's just wasting your ultimate.
And now split spawn as well, so Avoid and Head would get killed. Everyone else manages to escape. And
Yeah.
just keep rolling and just keep rolling.
They're just gonna keep rolling. Now with 3 minutes left, it's very likely the Bark will have a higher time bank if the Chads do end up finishing, but they're still in a very good position to finish, and that's all you really need. I mean, remember, just yesterday the Excelsior lost a 5-minute lead. Or no, that was 2 days ago. Never mind. But that still happened.
Andrew's in the back line. He's caught out so far. He's alive.
Flanking Anna. Can they keep Agreed alive?
Oh my. Agreed is hacked. He looks like he will stay alive. Has that support from Andrew. Definitely.
Anti. The Shatter used gets
misses.
Nothing.
And Agreed.
They're spending so many resources to keep Agreed alive, and now the ultimate use from Bark, and they all get wiped. What a grab from Term. Everyone dies.
So many resources keeping Agreed alive,
and
but on the counter of that, Chengdu spends so many of their resources and health trying to kill him and doesn't succeed.
Get nothing. It sure doesn't seem like the way to beat the Bark is to kill.
Korean's dead.
Korean is dead. Korean is
dead. He
got
punched by the loot. Okay.
Wannabe is dead. Crab Rave. Wannabe is dead. Crab Rave. And now we have to wait just a couple more seconds for the Chad to pull off their 6th ultimate. Oh, they've been saving these up for a while. This is their 6th ultimate fight.
Doesn't matter. Jetpack hacks you.
We gotta be seeing from the.
Which he will.
That is a 5-man Earth Shatter followed by a 5-man. Sorry, I got it backwards. 5-man EMP followed by a 5-man Shatter, but the Bark are getting the kills anyways. Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I got it on the wrong side again. I keep mixing up the.
Right.
Or I was just so much anticipating it from the chat that I.
Korean's up top. He wants to get the CMP.
And when it came out from the Bark, I was just like, wait. Alright, here we go.
Only 3, but.
Yeah. Not nearly as good. Okay.
Term, Jetpack, and Agreed are just having everything.
Going back to that before, just to say, I just gotta right my wrongs here. That was insanely good from the Bark there. That Shatter EMP combo. And now the ultimate's being used from both sides, and it is gonna be Term getting a triple kill.
Again, Korean Wannabe gets a 3-man EMP. Term, Jetpack, and Agreed gets slept, hacked, shattered. Everything, the whole 9 yards, and you can't kill any of them.
You can't kill any of them. Now the Chads have absolutely nothing, and they have got to run into an EMP from Jetpack.
They're not even going to be able to make it.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're going to catch the point. Who's going to be able to
3-man EMP? No one. That's it.
Yeah, Calbo gets on there.
And Korean Wannabe. Translate onto it as well.
They do it, but Korean Wannabe is dead. Crab Rave.
Boostio.
Yeah, the Boostio comes out once again. Oh,
what a
shatter! What a shatter!
Shatter and anti.
This could happen right here.
Shatter and an anti-nade. Casey gets slept, but instantly wakes up.
Dead. Oh my gosh!
That could be it.
What a clutch Shatter from KSG to keep this alive.
You want to be another EMP?
Everyone is dead from the Jazz. Agree's gonna charge in.
Zephyr stays alive. Zephyr somehow stays alive. He gets charged. Wow. Oh my gosh!
What a Shatter from KSG to finish to just save that completely for Jazz. Of course, all they can do right now is try and hold on point A and hope for a tie. But still, I thought they were done. I thought
that was a situation where Hangzhou should have straight up won the map right there.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure what happened in the breakdown. I mean, because it didn't seem like there was special tricks. Maybe there was a bash in there. I don't know. It just seemed like KSG pressed Q and got 5 of them.
I think that's what happened.
And then, of course, you add that with Adam and his anti-nade.
Yes, and then, again, Korean Wannabe gets another EMP towards the end of that. He only gets 2, but at that point, that's all you need when 2 of the other members of that team are in spawn.
Yeah.
So...
100%. So now, of course, the Chad's on the defense. They can still secure a draw on this map. All they have to do is hold for 2 minutes. Of course, they couldn't hold the Bark for very long the first time around, so we got to see some kind of adjustments coming out from them.
I'm gonna rewatch this on stream. We will be able to see. I want to see how they touch this point as well because definitely.
Okay, but
Yeah, Calbo and
got around.
Korean both jumped on it.
Yeah, I think that was just really good from them.
Right.
I mean, we had Jethic used the MB first. I mean, those two were just assigned to go touch the point.
Right. I don't know if this led to it. Agreed missed the charge on the Korean wannabe.
It's possible.
So that was
I mean, Korean wannabe did end up dying before the shatter. But back to the present.
Back to the present.
Back to the present.
On Zarya.
Yep. We're looking at straight goat. This is the adjustment. Straight goat from the side of.
I mean, you kind of have to.
From the side of like KSG takes down Agreed.
And Ducky gets another kill. That's gonna be the point, unless Avoid does not get anything.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say unless Avoid just backcaps it.
No, that ain't happening. Yeah. So.
I mean,
this is pretty decent right now from the Chads. They assume that correctly that we're gonna be seeing Somber Goats running from the Bark, and now of course it seems like the best way to win at Somber Goats as Ghost is to just press W into one before Somber can really do anything.
Right, and it's good. I do like the switch to not play Somber Goats. I think the Somber Goats was good, but you can't wait around for the EMP in this case. But only need one tick.
For sure, of course, but it does just take one good EMP to win this. But that was a nice shatter from KSG. He goes down.
Agreed felt powerful, but he might have felt too powerful. Goes in without holding his shield up, and KSG has a free shatter.
Felt so powerful he decided to take a nap. But okay, it's good stuff so far from the Chads. Sold it, but this is the fight right now. This is the real fight they have to endure. The shatter, the grab, the EMP, the beat. The Spark has so many tools to take it right here, and in the end, it's just one fight that they need.
And all they need is for one of them to be very strong.
Yeah. Of course, the Chads have tools of their own to try and withstand it, but I'm just saying, this is the fight that they have to win.
Here comes a grab from the side of the Chads, plus the bomb.
No, doesn't get anything.
EMP from Jethic gets 5.
Does get 5. Zera goes down first, and Calbo follows slowly but surely.
KSG hacked.
Just on the point. Agreed goes down though, but Adam goes down too. Still a 3v5
no more support.
Now 3v2. Now 5v2. It will be the Bark, and the last hour they will take this point and go up 2-1 in the series.
All right. Close match though.
Close match though, absolutely. I thought it was pretty close. I thought it was close, and we saw some great play from both sides.
Right, Chengdu's Chad's defense left a bit to be wanted, but everything else was so close.
Yeah, very good job. I mean that play of the game was really a team.
Tactical crouching.
Tactical crouching. Great. All right. Yeah. I mean, this has been an exciting series so far. I'm not gonna lie. I've missed casting.
Yes.
I'm glad I'm doing it. Yeah.
It's a good series, right?
This is a good series. A good series between two I think these are two very well matched teams.
Yes, without a doubt.
And I think that this could still very well go either way. Of course, the Chads are able to pick again between Dorado and Junkertown. Dorado or Junkertown.
Either Dorado or the better map.
True. It's the silly map or the boring map, and the Chads go with the boring map.
You better have some weird strategy like double snipers on attack.
Maybe they're just scared. Honestly, maybe they're just scared of Bark's double snipers.
That's true. They're scared of what Bark could do on here.
Yeah, for sure. So we will be going to Dorado for our final map. Yeah.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean, not necessarily?
If Chads win this will not be the final map.
Oh, right, of course. If the Chads...
Because they do have a map. They do have the first map when Andrew wasn't here.
They did win the first map without Andrew.
So, will that be the downfall?
We'll see. Maybe not. Ducky has chosen Dorado. Let me know when our starting timer.
All right. And again, it's Interesting to see. There have been zero substitutions, with the exception of Andrew coming in
Yes,
for
I
Kurt
come in. I
Lambert.
think I think in the end,
But
Markey. Again. I feel like Markey just couldn't show up for this game because I think if he was, he'd be playing over Ducky at the off tank position.
right,
Other than that, the chat. Other than that, I feel like the Jazz and the Bark at this point in the season. I mean, you kind of reach a point where you know what you want, right? I think
right.
these are both.
I mean,
Maybe with the exception of Markey, these are the ideal. Oh, right, and the Chads have Baz too. The Chads do have a lot of very good players who don't seem to ever be able to show up for anything.
right.
but
Un-
but I mean these. I mean, I think these are both very. I think they have very established rosters at this point. That makes sense.
right. So I'm trying to think. It is. I mean, yeah, it is week 9.
Yeah, we're in a
If
week
you
9.
don't have what you want now, you're probably
You're
one of the teams in 5th or
over.
6th place. So
Yeah, for sure. Uh, Definitely. So we have ours from the Bark, waiting on the Chads still. Chads have in a minute. They'll have 3:30.
what?
Yeah, they have 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay, you said in a minute they have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm like, wait, it's only been 30 seconds.
Shush. I'm just. Don't even worry about it, okay, man. So.
NA.
No.
NA casters, NA stream.
Yeah, NA casters, NA stream, NA production, NA league. I mean, I would know. I only run the whole thing.
Listen, at least. Oh my gosh. I still remembered I crashed out of the game midstream last week.
Yeah, and either you didn't tell me or I didn't know until like 10 minutes later. You were like, "Wait, by the way, can I be added back into the game?" I was like, "What?"
No, I crashed out during play of the game.
Oh.
So it was okay. I didn't miss anything. But I still crashed during play of the game. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
So yes.
For sure. I'm actually it's very interesting to see the impact that Andrew, just his presence, has on the Hangzhou Park. For the past, compared to the first map, they have looked much more composed, much more together. Their play as the. Oh, what happened? The other maps froze.
I don't.
I guess there might have been some kind of issue. Oh, so sounds like. Okay, so that's what happened. There was some sort of Blizzard server error. That's unfortunate on the other games. On the other games, and both the other games, we actually just missed it. Where the server errors all the servers just crashed or something.
Oh shit! Really?
For the other games, I'm gonna
both teams say are. We're gonna wait.
Go ahead. I will quickly pull up the other games.
A little longer to avoid glitch. Hopefully.
Right. So I'm pulling up the Z9 versus Crest game right now. I'm gonna hope that we're not.
It is on 2-minute delay, so
right.
It'll happen when it happens. We're gonna run into the game. We're gonna a minute. I just think that maybe if we wait a minute, then we'll be able to start. We'll hopefully be able to avoid whatever glitch happened in the other two games.
Yeah.
That really is unfortunate. I think in the end, you just have to say GR and just play the map again.
Right.
Okay, we're going in. Good luck. Have fun. All right, going into Dorado.
Let's go.
Hopefully the map doesn't crash on us. That would suck.
Yep.
But here we are. What could be, correcting myself this time, the final map of the series, of course, if the Bark manage to take it home. But if the Chads do it, we will be going onto Oasis, which I believe is the tiebreaker map. I'm pretty sure.
Right. So
yeah.
Dorado can bring some interesting comps, but Junkertown can bring even more interesting comps. So we'll see what we got from both teams here.
Yeah, there's definitely room for a lot of interesting stuff to come out from both teams. I don't think the Bark will be staying on that. We see goats! Whoa, I can't believe it. The Chads are playing goats.
Whoa!
Wow. That's something.
Yep. And Gago Bago just said that they got DOSed from Newt. So that's probably.
Yep. That's it.
Do
I'm
it.
playing rats this turn.
Do it. You're on attack. You can. You can still change.
Do it. Alright, so going in, it does seem like we're going to be seeing... Okay, Jepic is actually going to possibly...
Andrew's on the rat.
Andrew's on the rat, getting a couple of clunks down in there. Clunk, 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 and now he's going to go...
Aww.
I mean, it makes sense.
It makes sense, but it's interesting.
Agreed gets chunked down really hard there. Actually, it's going to be Term that goes down.
Term is behind KSG's shield. That is the wrong Reinhardt.
Yeah, I think you have the wrong color there, dude.
So, unfortunate.
Very unfortunate on the side of the Chads. Now they have to wait for... sorry, on the side of the Bark, they have to wait for Term to come back. He is now back. Luckily, the spawn is pretty close. And now
very forward hold.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a reason why not be super aggressive on here, especially when you can make it like three fights. And KSG kills Agreed, and this is a spawn camp now. Andrew goes down by Adam. I mean, just spawn camp him at this point.
Easy clap.
Easy clap. I mean, it's working so far. The Jazzles go ahead and keep their forward hold here. The more they can hold them basically out their spawn, the better, obviously, because that's how the game works.
Right. You get more points the more your enemy team is in spawn.
Yeah.
No. Avoid and Andrew both have health here.
Yeah,
Shatter
actually,
both of them.
Oh, that's a 6-man EMP from Jepic.
And a Shatter on top of it.
And a Shatter on top of it. The Bark finally break through the chokehold on the spawn point. But, I mean, come on. When you get held basically in spawn for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, I mean, you're feeling good if you're the Chads. And you're coming back with 5 ultimates, too.
And that's how you break a spawn. That's how you break a spawn camp right there.
Yeah, 6-man EMP usually works pretty well. A lot of ultimates from both sides, though, coming up very soon. The Chads, of course, have gone with the regular Goats comp, so they do have the ability to use that grab bomb. They're just going to use the bomb rezoning, but Term goes down first, though. It's going to be Zera who gets the kill on him.
Dies using grab.
Oh no! KSG got stunned in the middle of the Earth Shatter.
Oh no! And Agreed gets a counter Earth Shatter for free.
No, KSG, you can't let that happen.
And the cart's still moving now. Ducky tries to stall it.
He started so well, but now the Bark have momentum and they're gonna start running with it. Jepic now is about to have the EMV, and the Chads have absolutely nothing to counter it.
Right. Oh my gosh, the Chads have nothing.
The Chads have nothing. Term, I believe, doing a little bit of tactical crouching on the payload.
He might be.
Saying this is mine.
Jepic's up top with the EMP. He's gonna drop down right here.
6-man again. Come on.
Another one. Plus 2-man anti on the KSG and Korean wannabe. Holy crap.
I mean,
these combos.
There wasn't like anyone to hide away if you're the.
Right.
We get EMP'd and lose. That very likely could have been the mentality they were in. Like, they have EMP, we lose, we have nothing.
But it's been excellent coordination from Andrew and Term and Andrew and Jepic on getting the antis coming out right after these ults.
For sure. But I think now, at this point for the Chads, okay, they have nothing. This is where you reset. You take this fight right here and start turning this around. No one really has anything except actually Agreed. Agreed's gonna have his Shatter here, and he actually gets 2.
And both of them are dead. KSG gets Agreed with a Fire Strike in the end, though.
Yeah, it's a charge, but yes, he does die.
Oh, close enough.
Yeah, it's an ability that Reinhardt has.
Yes, that pushes something in some direction. Either way, they're all dead.
Edwig with a nice double. But that is going to be the Bark. Ever since the spawn camp, they really haven't stopped moving.
Right. And
they have completely recovered now with 4 minutes to take on the 3rd point. Now, of course, the Chads do have tools. They have the Trance, they have the Shatter, they'll have the Grab very soon. But Jepic coming up on another EMP. Adam's got to hide away for this one.
He's dead.
Goes down. Okay, that's a step up. Adam can actually just kill him.
Adam just headshots him.
Adam
oh my god.
Jepic instead.
That'll stop the entire push.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. So the Chads, with their first decisive fight win in a while, they will hold on to the point here.
Hedwig's gonna die late.
Oh, nice dagger there from the Chads. A
The
lot
rest
of
is-
four ultimates from both sides, about to be 5 as well. With Calvo.
Right. And they were relying on that EMP a little bit too much. Let's push him. We know we have the EMP, and he's dead, and we're out of position.
Yeah. Once again, I mean, it still does come down to what if Adam can avoid Jepic's EMP. The grab is early.
They can just kill the rest of the team first, Tim.
And the EMP, nice from Adam.
Yes, and Zero uses rally before EMP as well.
That's really good, but 2 of his teammates have been antied. That's the word I'm looking for. But they do manage to survive. The Chads fall back, but now
grab both sides. Nope, turn
grab
actually.
both sides. Oh no, Agreed, he does it again.
Agreed with the 5-man shatter. And that's gonna be
field pressure, and now the cart isn't moving.
Yeah.
There you guys go.
I was confused. It looked like a body was blocking the cart because there wasn't anyone on point. Except for Andrew.
Now it's just desperation time from the Chad to try
and Agreed is nanoed.
I mean, what else do you do at this point?
5-man bomb. Oh, never mind.
No, didn't happen. Round 1 complete with 2 minutes left on the clock for the Bark. Again, a very good time for them.
And a pretty dominant showing. They only lost 2 fights, really. I mean, they only lost 2 fights and they didn't team wipe in 1.
Yeah.
That's the bad things you have to say about the team. It's kind of telling.
Yeah, it does seem like after that little spawn camp, when the Bark just started moving, they didn't stop. Other than that one team fight, that was really it.
And I hate to say it, but that one team fight was probably a little bit of luck. So, I mean, I can't really say it any other way because Adam probably had a volley charge and just shot it and headshot Jepic somehow. So
very true. So we're gonna be seeing the Somber Goats once again from the Bark. They very much like that Somber Goat comp today, and why not? I mean, they've gotten insane value from that Sombra.
Right. I doubt this is what we're gonna see from Chengdu.
They don't have any tanks. They're not gonna come.
But it's possible.
I mean, Ducky might stay on the Sombra, possibly.
Right, and then you could probably have KSG and Korean Wannabe at least peek out, get some picks.
KSG. Okay, at this point, unless there's wholesale changes, we're gonna be seeing a triple DPS comp possibly from the chat.
Yeah, let's say this.
Unless they all just swap in 2 seconds and they've debated us.
Korean Wannabe still may swap.
Okay, they're going to run out with it. All right. So triple DPS comp coming out from the Chads.
And Korean Wannabe is staying on the Whittle too, so.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to watch the Korean.
Jepic gets hacked.
Jepic gets hacked.
Oh my gosh, they're all in this room.
Ducky, yeah. So they're all corralled in that little room. That's actually pretty decent strategy. Jepic goes down first though. It's honestly just kind of a stalemate. I mean, Korean Wannabe can't really do anything there. Zara might be able to fire some shots in though.
Here's the thing: the second they get around this corner, you're in a very bad position.
Yeah.
So.
It just comes down to keeping this cart contested.
Right, and they
now Agreed goes out. Oh, KSG too. Agreed. Okay. Let's just recap that. Agreed literally runs out of their room to try and take out Adam, and to be fair, he does kill him. But where's that giant shield that's supposed to be contesting the play? It's not there anymore. Oh, and the Chats have killed everyone. Oh, I couldn't see that.
KSG gets a 2-man pile driver, which is the first time I've actually ever seen that anywhere. And Korean Wannabe gets 2 kills on the Whittle, so
the triple DPS comp currently working out fairly well. Zera going pretty low, but he will kill.
And someone's asleep.
Farah wins this time, and Jepic will be at the mech as well. That famous Zera Farah that is known so well. Really just causing a havoc. And now Korean Wannabe's going to pick up 2 and a third for Wannabe. The DPS power coming out from the Bark.
So this is working.
Yeah, this is working.
Gonna use the infra sights from Korean Wannabe, so they're gonna...
Let's see what he can get done with this infra sight. Can he take down Andrew? Almost gets slept there. But will, I think...
Looks like they won't be using it for much.
Yeah,
They'll be using it for...
he's getting dove. Won't be able to get too much done with that infra sight.
Term does switch to Sombra, so they are running the slower...
there are 5 ultimates available from the Chads, and it's not infra sight.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a 5 EMP. No! 3 with the barrage. That's crazy.
Zera's gonna die at the end of it, but you don't need him alive. Plus, you have the Pharaoh to res him at the end.
Yeah, doesn't even matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
That's... And they haven't really stopped once they got out of that building.
Yeah. Once again. Yeah, once again. I kind of wish that the Chads had a little more urgency when it came to moving the payload. If they don't have nearly as many. I think if they had maybe 2 or 3 people on the payload, they'd be able to get something going. But Korean Wannabe takes out a Void to start.
Kills a Void. He's getting dove.
But Jepic takes out Zera. He will get rezzed up. But that doesn't matter. And Jepic gets a kill right after onto him. Killed twice, and now Adam goes down. See, again, like I said, if they had maybe like 2 people on the cart instead of 1, I think they would have at the very least had the... I think the Bark would have at the very least had to rush a little bit to get to the point. Would have done a lot more. But Agreed goes down. Agreed goes down.
Late.
Oh, he gets pursued. Well, he's pursuing more kills, and KSG takes him out.
And Korean Wannabe has the infra sight up, so they can see where all these members are. Hedwig.
Oh, Hedwig. Oh, I think he'll live. He'll live.
Oh, no. Unlucky. So.
Crazy stuff from Andrew.
KSG's hacked as well.
And Korean's actually going to swap on the Doom Fist now. Which it does make sense considering this is a pretty, you're into Ghost, which is a pretty good short range comp. And also, they're very hyper aware of Widow right now.
Right.
Can they take down Andrew? Oh gosh, Zera can't hit a rocket
Not yet.
right now. Now, of course, the ultimates have been piling up now.
Avoids hacked.
Oh no, that's a 3-man EMP.
But
from
Cowboy got the Valkyrie off beforehand, so he's able to keep his team alive and keep himself out of harm's way.
Interesting swap that I don't think we touched on. Actually, Jepic swapped onto the Diva, and Term is now on the Sombra.
Right. And this
is able to take out 2 though.
Right. This is that Hedwig gets 2.
Yeah, Hedwig gets 2. Currently a 4v4. How much can Korean?
Hedwig's still almost dead. He will die.
How much can you get done on the Doomfist? A lot more.
That's gonna deny the entire point, pretty much.
Hopefully, if they can get more than 1 person on the dang payload.
Agreed's dead.
Wannabe is just gonna keep on fragging out.
That will be this next point.
That should be point B.
Right. We'll probably get some stalls. Avoid's gonna try to stall.
Yeah, that's actually no. I would have just left and honestly, okay, the marker. No,
why are they continuing to stall?
Yeah, you really shouldn't. You really should just say GR go next. We have the time advantage and just take in the second point. Honestly,
because now you're still dying.
Korean's just getting frag after frag. By the way, it's just crazy.
You're still dying. No one has to be on the payload because it's at that portion where it just moves by itself through the gate.
Yeah.
And you've given them quite a bit of space to work with now.
Now they have tons of space.
Korean's hacked.
Oh, Korean is hacked. Great. Actually, that was a pretty good setup from the Bark. He said they're able to use the Brigida to get them both on the ground, and then the Sombra just pops around the corner like, hey.
Hi, free hack.
Free hack.
And with Ducky dead, that's going to be a reset coming in from Chengdu Chaz as they back off.
And of course, now the Bark do have a higher time bank than the Chads at this point.
But the Chads have every ultimate practically.
They'll have every ultimate in this fight. Absolutely, they will.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, Zera gets hacked though.
Zera does get hacked, but he takes out Term anyways.
Wow, on the ground.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now.
And Justice decides to rain. He gets. The sleep saves him.
Yeah, actually. And Zara's gonna pick up 2 more.
Oh my gosh, Andrew has to be kicking himself. Sleep puts Zara out of the Diva Bomb.
That's unfortunate. On the
And
side.
Jeff is gonna get D-Max instant.
Oh, that's a
6-man EMP.
6-man. Can turn do anything with
Might
it.
not do anything.
No, it doesn't mean anything.
It's too late.
All the
Agreed, pile drives Calvo.
Calvo goes down. Now Adam
Agreed.
goes down. No support line. There's no support line for the bar.
Doesn't matter, no one's on the court.
They're not able to stay on the cart.
My.
Oh, no.
Oh my, we've got a game.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
1
Well,
minute
that
and 2
happened.
minutes and 1 second.
Can I get some C9 lulls in chat?
I mean, Andrew was the only one alive at that point, and he's on Ana. You can't really get on cart.
I think he was on Moira actually. So.
Oh, if he was on Moira, then yeah.
They were definitely trying their best.
Right.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh no.
So now with 1 minute on the clock for the Chads, they're locking in the Doomfist Farah Sombra again. So we'll see how it goes, and of course, just goats from the bark. Andrew will be on the Moira though. I think they're definitely going for. I think they're probably going with. We're going to sit in that building and contest the cart for as long as possible. That's probably what they're going with here.
We're gonna see DPS as well.
Yeah.
That's what they're also probably thinking. They are all in this building. They are actually all in this building, as Jepik is not alone on the.
That's absolutely their strategy. To start off, we're looking at we're definitely looking at a sit in the room and don't let them hit you kind of thing.
Well,
oh wow,
not doing a very good job of it. Zara's sitting
that
on.
didn't work at all. That was actually really good. Someone went around the other side and got a turn his shield.
It was KSG.
It was KSG, and then that just left Adam open to get a two-man anti-nade, and that was it. Now their entire plan is falling apart.
Deaths coming in. Chengdu Chad, some members of them are dying, but they have the closer spawn, plus they're around that building, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
Sarah got a really...
Coalescence.
Oh, no.
Coalescence.
Yeah, it's turning around for the Bark. They're actually going to hold this.
You have you're close enough, you might have one more fight.
Yeah, they'll have one more fight, but, I mean, they're going to get overtime no matter what at this point. Agreed goes down, though. That's big.
KSG jumps off late! No, you have no say!
Wait, what? Oh, no, KSG!
Okay, well, they will have... It is a 5v5.
They got on the point. It's not all lost yet. It's not lost yet.
And
oh boy, that sucks. KSG
Jepik's away from the rest of his team.
KSG gets back. He does get back.
Now
that's a crazy Earth Shatter.
6-man EMP.
Sorry, Earth Shatter EMP. It's an EMP.
And that'll be more progress.
EMP from Ducky, yeah. So now the cart starts moving. Of course, we are in overtime at this point.
Hedwig is the only one who lives, and he's dead.
Yeah. Good stagger from Wannabe. Now with that stagger, actually,
you might get the first point.
Yeah, Chaz might just be able to roll straight through the first point.
So,
what was looking really bad for a second is now looking pretty
no, they are going to stall it.
Yeah, they're at least going to try. Jepik does get the... Oh,
no!
Are you kidding me? No!
No way!
No, come on!
No way!
Oh, no!
Are you kidding me?
Pulling up the beams at the Chengdu Chads. Throwing through teams at the Chengdu Chads.
Oh my!
Stepping off the point, it's the Chengdu Chads.
It's the C9 Chads, baby. Oh my. I am in shock.
That's really unfortunate. Jepik's presence. He just jumps onto the point, and everyone just backs off. Oh, that sucks. Okay, but still, if we go past that, they still got most of the way through point A. If the 2 points, this is doable for the Chads. They can still win.
Especially since Zera's on Pharah and Korean Wannabe is still on the Doomfist. So they've looked and the Sombra this
Possible. 2 minutes on.
winnable.
Yeah. This is
Especially
winnable for the Chads. They really just have to shake it off and just keep just keep moving. Oh, that was a nice anti-nade though there from
yes.
3. Not really able
Okay,
to do anything
hacked.
about it, but... Oh, and Jepic takes out Wannabe. Oh, that's not a good
KSG's
start
gonna
at all.
die here too.
KSG dies.
Oh no.
It just comes down. It's just the Far Mercy here. Now it's just Calbo trying to buy a couple extra seconds, and we're looking at what's likely last fight right now for the Chads. They have to win this right here, right now, or the Bark.
I mean,
pull it right in.
And you have no ultimate to do it with neither.
Yep. This is it. This is match fight right here for the Chads. They have to win this here. And KSG makes the initiation. And now, Chads gonna avoid, gets hacked and dies. Ducky man.
Oh boy!
Oh, but Wannabe goes down too. Wannabe goes down early for the second time. Can they take down Agree doing a lot of good jobs? Zera still a takedown. Jeff.
There comes the Justice. There's 3 kills there. That could be it.
Andrew takes him down, but the
Zera's back as well.
The Chads hold. The Chads hold. This isn't over. We got 40 seconds left on the clock. One more fight available for the Bark to try and run it through and end this right here. Jepic will have the EMP.
This is gonna be it.
And honestly, the Chads don't have much to counter it.
There we go.
Oh, can they take down Hedwig? That'd be huge.
Ducky's low as well.
Oh, avoid! Wannabe gets a second. Wannabe the clutch plays, gets 2. The EMP doesn't even matter.
They might Agree has the nano. He has to push forward with this nano. He gets punched backwards.
No, there's still time, here.
EMP on the 3.
3-man EMP, but Agree goes down with the EMP.
Are they even gonna be able? They will be able to touch. Hedwig's on point.
A 6-man from Jekic. The grab goes through.
Cowboy's dead.
Now Korean's down as well.
Oh my gosh, this is so close.
Finally comes through from Jekic.
Zera gets 2.
Zera gets 3. Goes down. They're gonna do it. The Chads. No way. Map 5.
Are you serious? What was this map?
What a goddamn map! That was the greatest map I've ever casted.
What was that?
That was the greatest map I've ever casted. And you know what's even better? We get to do another one.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh my.
That was both the most clutch and anti-clutch map I've ever seen.
Can we take a little bit to calm down before we go into the next map?
Woo!
Oh
wow.
My gosh.
That was so good.
Okay.
Wow. I'm just in awe. We're gonna do Oasis. Oasis it is. Wow. I mean, the Bark, if they lose this, they're going to be kicking themselves so hard.
Oh my gosh.
Whew, I like need to catch my breath. What a map. That was such a crazy map.
I'm just and watching oh my gosh. I have the stream pulled up too, so I'm just watching it back right now.
That's so good. I'm so happy. That was such a good map. That was such a fun map to cast over. That was so great. That's all I really have to say. It was a close map. It was a really fun map too, though.
I know. Oh my gosh.
5 minutes.
I regret wanting Junkertown.
Yeah, gosh, imagine if we had Junker.
Oh my gosh. Here's Zera's 3K.
Oh. Wow, I just need to come down for a minute. Bark already, waiting on the Chads. Oh, Korean Wannabe says ready. Alright, we got ready from sides. We're going into it. This is the 5th map. The second time these two teams have met, the second time we've gone to 5 maps.
Oh
The first time
my.
around, it went to the bark. So the Chad's looking for revenge.
Oh.
So we're gonna be taking a look at this. I cannot remember the names of these maps. I think this is Sanctuary.
Yes.
No.
Something.
Yes.
Close enough. It's the one with the bouncy pad. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Lunch Oasis.
Oh my god.
That's not. Yeah. It's City Center. It's called City Center.
Wow. Okay. I want to see some DPS comps. I want to see Zera have of Mercy, preferably.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. So Chad's gonna be coming out once again with the Doomfist, the same thing they ran before, but no Mercy. Cowboys up. There it is. He was just on Lucio for that speed boost.
Okay.
And now we have.
Avoid's almost dead already.
Yep, Avoid is almost dead. Jepic gets hacked. We have a Sombra go to.
And
Sombra.
Jepic's out of mech.
Yep, Jepic's out of mech. Gets absolutely melted, but KSG goes down on the other side. So very even right now. 5v6 essentially from both sides. Korean
And Korean Wannabe is just
oh,
going to town on this team.
no way. Andrew and Korean.
And another kill. And another one. And Avoid is trying. Oh my gosh. Avoid stalls as long as he can. Ducky does eventually get the kill, and that's 90% ult charge for Korean Wannabe. Oh my gosh. Just goes to town. I think he had 4 kills there.
Yeah, and of course he has one more. He has Korean Wannabe. Of course, has the.
He's in the back line.
Meteor strike.
And he's hacked. And he's probably gonna die here.
Yeah.
That was a little too aggressive from Korean Wannabe.
It was. Yeah. That I can say. I think that was a little bit of overconfidence there. I would say.
Yes.
So.
Jepic is hacked again. Doesn't.
Oh god! Another
6-man
6-man
EMP.
from Ducky. I mean,
But
I
they
don't
can't
think
hit
yeah,
anyone.
They're not really in a good position to really take advantage of it. But Zera's gonna.
Zera's gonna try.
Andrew actually just gets a bio grenade to the face.
5
Korean
nade.
Wannabe is still gonna pick up Hedwig though, so it's a 5v4 in the favor. Now it's a 4v4.
And Korean Wannabe's gonna survive.
He does
Agreed
survive
hack,
for
so-
now. Adam though down from the side. Now Korean Wannabe takes down Andrew.
This is. Cowboy will die, but not before Ducky gets.
Yeah, it's really just
EMP'd.
back and forth. Agreed finally getting some work done with his Primal Rage. But the more we trade, the more that's good for the Chads as they just keep on building up that
And
percentage.
KSG is still on this point. Okay, he finally gets hacked, so he's gonna die.
He should die eventually. Yeah, okay, so now finally the Chads will take the point, but it is in. They don't get 79, so about,
Right.
about one.
And
So-
Terma only gets 1 person with his EMP.
Yeah.
So
Not huge value. I mean, they did end up taking the point, to be fair.
it did work, but again, it's 1 person. Korean Wannabe
There was a lot of ultimates used.
is surrounded by enemies.
Oh, no way. They're just pushing
It's-
right through. Avoid gets
Still
the kill.
gets killed.
Yeah, he still gets killed, but I mean, the damage has been done. It's a 3v5 right now on the side of the bark.
Hedwig's already switching to the Tracer.
Hedwig's on the Tracer. I mean, this makes some sense. I mean, we're looking
does.
At, we're looking at no Brigitte on the side of the chat on the Jazz.
Oh my god, a boop!
Oh,
It boops 2 of them into the bomb, and I think Adam was just in the wrong place at the wrong time otherwise.
that was Jepic.
Well, yes, Jepic got the bomb, but Avoid got the
Yeah,
boop.
no. I just wanted to make the pun with the name.
Yeah, oh
That's
my.
all. That's
done.
so great. I mean, that was really that was really looking like it was.
That's
it
how
was
you
down-
turn around a fight.
That was definitely Chad's fight to lose, but that was a very well executed boot bomb by the bark. They still keep on to the point, and they're cutting kind of even. Adam goes down as the EMP
Andrew.
comes out.
The EMP does get that, yeah.
There gets 2 now.
Term's EMPs, 2 people.
Term, not a great EMP from Term there, I gotta say.
I mean, it is the correct 2 people. You get the Fair and you get the Doomfist. The 2 people are pretty much
That's
useless without
true,
their
but
abilities.
At that point, the fight
Korean
is
gets 3
over.
anyway.
Korean is gonna go get 3. Sure. And now looking at 80%, this could very well be last fight here for this round. And it right now, obviously, the ultimate advantage seems to be in favor of the Chads. They have a lot of zoning ultimates and a little bit of healing there from Calbo and his Valk. Now Korean, he does manage to get out.
Jepic is slow but alive.
Oh,
Agreed is asleep.
Agreed is asleep and antied. Oh, that's so terrible. He goes down so early into the fight.
And he got punched.
The main tank gone. A void.
And Jepic's gonna go here now too.
He does go down, and there goes Jepic. It will be the Chads taking the first round. Oh,
maybe.
Actually, oh wait, maybe I spoke a little too soon. Hedwig get the 2K with that.
Okay, she gets to kill on the turn.
Onto the Atom. This isn't quite
Hedwig's
over
hacked.
yet.
Oh my gosh, Hedwig is hacked.
But so does Ducky. This is actually an even fight now. It's actually just KSG on the point right now for the Chads.
Edju's gonna live somehow. Gets that healing orb off. KSG trying to get his team back, and then Zera, Mercy.
Wannabe is back into the game.
And so is the,
back in the fight, but so is the entire Chads. Zera actually uses the barrage super early.
He gets agreed.
He does get agreed, but I mean he ends up killing himself.
And the point flips actually.
Yeah, it flips. Actually, I would have saved that if I was there. I would have saved that barrage for the next team fight where you could really go in together. That was a really late barrage. He tried to make the hero play, and it just didn't work.
So Ducky is invisible on point.
Now it's a lot more even right now when it comes to that. KSG is hacked, and he's getting melted. Can they keep him alive? No!
5-man hits everyone but Agreed. Agreed does have the hack. Korean Wannabe is nanoed.
Yeah, can they take that turn? He does. It's again a very even fight right now, but the Bark currently ahead. Wannabe
dead.
The punch, and he's dead. It is going to be, it appears, I don't want to be too early again, but it does seem like it is going to be the Bark who take the first round of Oasis. As soon as
they end up figuring out how to kill KSG.
Yep. As soon as KSG goes down, it's so difficult to clear everyone off the point.
There is back. It's a 5v5.
Yeah, this is possible. We now have a full team fight.
And we have the Valkyrie.
It's so difficult to clear everyone off the point in this map just because of how easy it is to hide behind that pillar in the middle of the point.
The Korean Wannabe's back on the Doomfist. Gonna hopefully get some meteor strike off. So he will likely kill.
Agreed very low, but he actually kills Korea Wannabe. But Agreed goes down in return. A very, very long fight here.
Back and forth with Ducky's EMP.
4-man EMP from Ducky, but it's actually Calvo who goes down first.
KSG's gonna get some kills here, running around point.
Yeah, Jepic gets the max, followed by Hedwig going down with one.
Terms on Doomfist.
He is on Doomfist, and he comes down. Korea gets one. Avoid gets one.
That's
coming through for the Chads. They're gonna.
Agreed has to go huge here.
Agreed has to go huge, but he's hacked. There's nothing he can do. The point is going to get flipped here, and overtime's gonna go down so fast. It's the Chads who do it.
How?
That's it's so close. It's so ridiculously close.
What is this game?
It's so ridiculously close.
Oh my gosh.
I just like KSG says he dislikes being hacked. That is.
I wonder why.
So does the entirety of the population of Overwatch who plays main tank.
Yes. So
we're looking at what is probably going to be the teams. What they've
same exact comp.
Same exact comps. These are their comfort comps here.
Except Hedwig is on the Tracer instead of the Brig like we had seen.
Yeah, Hedwig is going to stick onto that Tracer. He did get some good value out of it.
Yes, he did.
Without a Brigida on the other side, it's not a bad idea at all.
Right, you don't really have a minefield.
Until he walks into a mine, yeah. But I mean, that's just him.
Oh, KSG.
Oh no, KSG
gets trapped between Agreed and literally the rest of Hangzhou Bark.
That's unfortunate. Really good body blocking there from Agreed to keep KSG trapped.
But Ducky gets
Hedwig and Andrew goes down too, like the entire rest of the fight. They don't even. Who needs a main tank? Chads, not us.
Right. I mean, Korean Wannabe will find. Nope, he gets res.
Yep, he gets res right back up. That's going to be the Chads taking the start this off.
And I do want to, so I want to say this right now. Term has less than stellar EMPs, right, from what I've seen.
Right. The MPs haven't been great from turn.
I would prefer him onto that Zarya almost.
Although
Hedwig's on the McCree.
Hedwig's made the swap onto the McCree. I actually like this a lot better.
Yes, you have a great opportunity to counter.
Zera goes down. Term's actually gonna get a double kill now with that
Point will
Sombra.
swap. KSU will probably stall as long as he can't. Well,
Good swap onto the McCree from Hedwig. Really open that up with ending pick. And now
Right.
the Park have the point, and they're gonna I mean, they don't have to do very much to keep this up.
right, you can actually counter the Pharah like McCree normally does, but you can also counter the Doomfist with the flashbang very easily. So we'll see if this is how it keeps up.
Yeah. Hedwig's hit scan, his Widow and McCree, I've always been quite impressed by it.
Jepic is out of mech. The sound barrier does not save him.
Oh, KSG, come on! Knocks off.
Double boop.
Oh.
And
That's so
Zera.
good. That totally opened up the point for Chaz, who would flip it right over.
And they're gonna keep Jepic alive. Jepic has to jump off.
And Wannabe will get the kill. Andrew makes the swap now onto Ana. And now, but I mean, the Chads, I mean, the Bark have a lot of tools here to take it right back. That EMP being most important, I would
Korean
say.
has tried to get into this window twice now and failed both times.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a high stress situation. Okay.
The high skill game. Bomb gets nobody.
In the bomb, it does a good job of zoning everyone out. Now the Chads start the fall. She goes down. Yeah,
that'll be the point.
Good EMP from Term there.
Yes, for once.
It was a good bomb from Jepic to force everyone out of position, and then Term gets a nice EMP as they're coming back in,
right.
And the Bark roll from there.
So Hedwig does have high noon. That is going to be that's going to be the important thing to watch here, because this is going to be
no diva to
almost
eat.
gets booped. Yeah, almost gets booped off, and no shield to block it either. So
yeah,
it's going to be hiding, and he's almost dead, and he's hacked.
He's hacked, but it's Andrew that goes down first. Gets cut off during getting the rotation.
And Hedwig's dead.
Hedwig goes down. Oh, but now Hope is coming through. Zera, though, he's gonna get you with his barrage.
And the mech. Well, yeah, he killed Jepic straight up, actually.
He got to.
Yep.
Kareem actually gets the mercy and the primal, but I don't think it's gonna be any. It's gonna be anything.
He's gonna run away.
I actually would have saved that primal if I was agreed. I mean,
he used it a long time prior.
Yeah.
I mean, he used it before Zera even barrage. So.
Yeah. That's fair. I guess it's a fun highlight roll. Zera hacked.
Yes.
Albo needs to get to safety now. Zera's now antied, and Andrew's gonna take him down. So
that's a huge pick.
That is a huge pick, but Korean's gonna take him out right after. Ducky gets just two with the EMP. A very, very back and forth fight right now from both teams. I think it's like 3v3 right
Hedwig's
now.
got high noon.
Hedwig's got high noon. Is using it. Oh, Korean.
Gets Korean wannabe before you can punch him, and he gets KSG. That'll be the point.
It really just goes right for him. Yeah, this is last fight right here, right now. Jepic has the bomb. Andrew will have the nano boost. Calbo will have the Valkyrie, and I think KSG will probably have the mines as well. So
right, by the time he dies, he will have the minefield, because he'll be able to stall a lot on this point.
Oh, someone needs to touch. Okay, someone does touch.
Yep, it is Ducky up top. Valkyrie used to get in.
KSG's hacked.
Oh, that bomb was great from Jepic.
KSG's down to now 4v6, a 3v6 in favor of the Bark. And it does seem like we will be going to round 3, map 5. It's the Hangzhou Bark who take it. And it all comes down to this.
Final map.
Final round, final map.
Point.
It does not get any closer than this. I mean, both maps went to 99-99 too. It literally doesn't get any closer than this right now.
Right. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be.
I mean, this is such a stressful situation for both teams.
Right. How much tilt will?
I mean, there might be a fair amount. Who knows? Even with University, this is the most goats favored map, as you see. I mean, Bark aren't even going to run the Sombra here, because of the low ceilings. But I mean, the Chads have decided that they're going to live and die by this strategy. Doomfist, Pharah, Sombra, it's all there.
It's really playing with Zera's Pharah is the only maps they've won, so
That's true.
It works great one these an entire enemy team. He does not care.
I mean, when you're Doomfist, you literally just have to not care.
Yep. Jetpack's getting chunked down a little bit, and Greed's shield as well.
Nice hack on the Jetpack, actually.
Greed's dead.
Yeah, Greed is dead.
Greed dies. Greed is sleeping in the back.
He's sleeping in the back, but they can't finish him off.
They can't even damage him.
They really should have been able to finish him off there.
So KSG will actually fall here as well.
KSG will fall. The point hasn't flipped yet. It's not over. Oh, and
it might be.
But he dies. Oh, and Zera dies right as he lets out the barrage too. So it will actually be the Bark who take the point first.
Zera drops literally 2 inches in front of Jetpack's face and barrages, so he basically deals half of his own damage, and then Agreed just fire strikes him because he's on the floor and easy to hit. Not a good barrage.
Not a good barrage from Zera.
Andrew was hacked.
Not great stuff overall, honestly. So the beat now used from the Bark to keep them all up, but the Valkyrie up from Calvo. Agreed is sleeping.
Jetpack's out of Mac. And KSG uses the minefield there, but Agreed just kills it all with the shield.
Yeah, and he's hacked. I think they gotta kill Agreed.
And Doofus kills him.
Yeah.
Nano fist.
Fist to the face. Oh, but the grab is huge. Actually, the Bark is wipe. Oh, the grab is huge, and the Bark have nothing to. And the Chads have nothing that they can. Oh,
yeah, they really have nothing they can do.
Great job from Term. I mean,
Zera's barrage.
His Sombra and McCree haven't been great at times, but I've been very impressed by his Zarya.
Oh yes. Without a doubt, Term has done excellent on this Zarya.
A double whatever. It's gone already, but double anti from Adam.
Andrew is nanoing Agreed.
Yeah, Agreed is nanoed, and oh wow, the bomb gets Calvo, and
you have to reset here. You have to reset because
Go back. You are at 80% right now if you are the Chads, and Zera gets staggered. Oh, that's not good at all.
No. Oh, he gets res actually.
He does get res.
That's fine.
But now there's no res.
There's no res.
There's no room for error if you're the Chads. You have the EMP barrage. It's such a good combo, but you have to get something done.
Agreed gets EMP.
Agreed gets EMP and he goes down, but he will go
down.
Zera
again.
Still a 5v5. Hedwig goes down now too. Now Korean will take out Andrew.
It looks like Chengdu Chads will get the flip on this at this point.
Chengdu Chads will get the flip, and they actually have a lot of ults now to use that they can try and use to hold.
Kill Jetpack! Oh my gosh, it took him so long to kill Jetpack there.
He finally goes down, and the Chads have a lot of tools. Of course, the Bark tool, they'll have the beat and the shatter, but I mean, they only won that by using the EMP barrage and
Zera's dead again. To Andrew.
There's that. Can Calvo get the res here?
Sleeping Agreed.
Okay, yes, he will get. Oh no! He gets slapped in the middle of the res. Andrew comes.
That's the game right there, pretty much.
That very well might be the game.
Zera comes back actually. Zera is back.
Oh no! The 5-man EMP Korean. It was just. He gets 3.
Korean just wipes the team.
An insane.
Somehow.
Ducky, that was so clutch. They won't be able to stagger out Term. It's not over.
Somehow.
Okay, but that fight did come at a very heavy cost. Calvo.
Right.
Andrew, once again, he is willing this team to a victory right now.
I mean.
I don't know.
Adam's dead too.
The Chads have no more tricks. They have nothing new. Calvo uses Val back point faster, but the fight has flipped.
Overtime.
The overtime is ticking away, and it's the Bark who come away with the win at the end of it all.
Gosh, what a game.
Wow.
What a game.
The Bark, in just the narrowest of margins, will win.
Oh my gosh. We get to see the double.
Oh yes, the double boop. Nice. Good stuff from KSG there. What a game! What a game from both teams. Both teams. I saw a lot of heart out of both of these teams today. I think obviously
Yes.
one of them won, one of them lost, but I think both of them should at the end of the day. Obviously, they have things to improve, but a lot of very good things we saw from both teams today.
Yes. And
Whew.
holy crap.
Yeah, holy crap indeed.
That is.
Yeah, that was a game. That was a game.
Yeah.
All right. We should probably get into doing our post-game interview.
Andrew.
Yeah, do you want to go to Andrew? Andrew,
I mean,
who you want to interview? I mean, it really did. He did so much. He did so much, especially at the end there.
And we didn't really get to say it, but that sleep onto the Mercy looked absolutely. It looked like it was just the end.
Yeah, I thought that was it. But then there was great EMP from Ducky though to finish it.
Yes.
So it wasn't over then. But after tricks, let me just pull up my sniper. I'll just snipe down the Mercy instead. And then that was that. I mean,
So-
Chad had nothing else up their sleeves.
I know you say Andrew is a flex support, and we saw him play a lot of Ana. He played it very well. I wonder how we would do on Widowmaker.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'd be a great Widow, honestly. All right, Andrew has agreed to be
Interviewed.
interviewed. Yes, that's what it's called. So I'll go ahead and move him in here. We are
Acid training he carried.
sometimes I forget words. We're casting booth 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. 3. Andrew.
How's
Oh,
it
do
going?
you want the whole team or just Andrew?
Just Andrew.
Go
Guys,
away. Get out.
Can you Epic Stadium?
Leave.
No.
Leave. All right, fine. You're getting muted then if you're not Andrew. All right. Y'all can listen, but now your server muted until the end.
Holy shit, that was.
Unmute you. Wow. Okay, first of all, Andrew, what a game. That was a crazy game.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm kind of shocked.
I think everyone is.
I'm in a ridiculous amount of shock. I'm just gonna say right now, that was probably the most fun I've ever had casting a game. It was just really close all the way through, back and forth. It was so great. Not just how do you feel, like not just about you, but about how your team performed today.
I don't know. Greed's kind of a feeder, but other than that, we did alright.
Agreed is kind of a feeder. I do kind of agree with you on that.
Yeah.
But you do a pretty decent job keeping him in control most of the time.
Yeah.
I did notice, we did see, of course, you weren't here for the first map, and the Hangzhou Bark did end up losing that first map, and then you came back in. I did notice, not just with your play individually, but the Bark as a whole seemed to be a lot more together. Agreed was a lot more under control when you were in. Can you just say real quick, like, what your role is in the team comms and what you do for this team, like, internally?
I micromanage everybody. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess I just a lot of it's kind of harder when you're playing goats. It's pretty easy where I can micromanage everybody because everyone's in a cluster.
Right.
It's harder when it's DPS where I just have to try and survive. Where I'm getting pooped on by a Doomfist nonstop. Other than that, when it comes to
You wanted your head, dude.
Yeah. Everyone said.
Yeah, when it comes to goats though, I basically just try and I curb Agreed's aggression and tell him when to go in and stuff like that. Other than that, Jepic and what's it called? Term have gotten a lot better at using their bubbles and hacks and defense matrix, so I don't really have to do that much anymore. But
Right.
Yeah, they've improved a lot. I don't know.
So,
My advice.
can you bring us through the roller coaster of emotions that was Dorado?
Dorado?
Yes. Where both teams get it to the end of the point pretty easily. And then Chengdu Chad C9. And then somehow also bring it back.
Yeah, so the thing that lost us that was I slept a somber top left, and then I told Jeopardy to go hacker, but then we didn't get there in time, and then it was kind of a clusterfuck, and then everyone just started dying.
Okay.
What happened? It was kind of a bad call by me, but it was a bad commit by everybody. And then I had to keep Agreed alive with Nano in order to fight, and then we kind of just got EMP'd. It was kind of upsetting.
Only
Yeah.
only a little bit. But you did end up coming back with it at the end. After a map like what did you guys do? After a map like what did you do to like reset for map 5?
I don't know. Bubbles tilted me, so I played out of my mind.
Hey, there are some people you tilt to beat, and there are some people you do not tilt.
He made me mad. I wanted to win so bad.
Dude, you were I definitely it felt like in the end, like especially like you were like willing your team. You
Right.
I was like, oh gosh, there is dead. Can he get the res? Oh gosh, Andrew slept him.
Yeah, dude, I knew he was gonna go get res, so I just kind of went behind and just.
Right.
Andrew on the flank, on the flank.
Andrew.
So good.
And then I 3-shot the Mercy the very next fight.
Yeah, that was so good. I wish I was watching that from your perspective. I wasn't expecting it.
Do you think you would be a good Widowmaker?
No, I'm a garbage Widowmaker. I can't shoot heads. I can shoot bodies.
I mean, if you shoot bodies enough, it works eventually.
Other Widowmakers are, I guess, more efficient. How about to talk a little bit about the Chengdu chats, because in the middle of Dorado pulling out their Pharah Mercy, Doomfist, Sombra comp, and that's what they ended up sticking with for the rest of the game. Take me through like the process that you guys went to try and counter that, because we did see you like try different things to counter that comp through the last couple of maps.
So when it comes to that comp, the thing that can counter it is CC and healing, or being able to all go in as a unit, like with dive and just blowing up somebody and then trying to like live, that kind of deal. So what we did was we initially played the goats with Ana and Sombra, which is probably a bad idea. We should have gone. Well, we were on Winston D.Va, but we don't have enough cohesion to be able to keep each other alive when it comes to 4 different people coming around. So we just stuck to Winston D.Va, Tracer, Sombra, which is a lot more. You're not reliant on your team as much. Whereas like I'm a Moira, so I can get out easier and stuff like that. So we used that. It did work pretty well, and then we kind of choked on the last 99% of Oasis because we had such a long fight, and we just kind of. If you remember, London versus Boston, when Prophet threw a pulse bomb at the wall, that's what that reminded me of.
I was about to say, that was such a long fight. I think Dividing and I stopped thinking of things to say.
Yeah. It was like, oh,
just started crying. This person's dead. This person's dead.
And then, was that the first map? Yeah, that was the first map. And the second point.
Right.
Which one was the second point?
That was the.
this one. Oh yeah, we stayed on. What's it called? Because we stayed on the Winston D.Va because on that point, Mercy or Pharah can get really high ground, so it's kind of hard for us to like get to her when we're playing goats. So they would be able to spam us, and so we played the Winston D.Va comp. And then the last point, we knew we were gonna play goats regardless because that point is just not good for Pharah, and if they were gonna force it into us, we were just gonna outplay them.
Yeah. All right. So last thing, of course, before we let you go, next week, the last week of the regular season. You could end up even at this point. I don't think at this point you'll be positive in map score. Best you can do is -1. But you could end up even in map score 5-5. You go up against the Newts, Newt, of course. What do you think is going to happen next week?
Who are we against? Say it again. I completely blanked.
Newt. You're against Newt.
Yeah, that's easy money, dude. I don't even know what you're talking about. That's easy money.
Alrighty.
Well,
thank you so much for joining us, Andrew. Congratulations on the win. Hope you have a good rest of your night, man.
All right. No worries. Thank you.
I'll go ahead and he just went ahead and left. All right, awesome, perfect. So
all right, so a couple things to say. First off, you now have to re-add Agreed.
Yes, I do have to add Agreed on. Let me see if he's sent me an invitation.
I think he went offline. He's not in the game anymore.
He hasn't sent me an invitation. He does send.
Right. So.
Anything else to say before we sign off?
That was. I think I woke up the neighborhood.
It was I had so much fun casting this game. This was such a fun game.
Still cannot get over Dorado.
So good.
I mean, definitely both teams played very, very well.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff from both teams today.
My only things, Term, don't play Sombra again, please.
Term didn't do
And-
awful on Sombra. I've seen much work.
I mean, yes. But
He didn't get the most value, but he
it's
got
not don't play Sombra, it's you look much better on Zarya.
that. Okay, that I can agree with. We put
Yeah.
you on Sombra, Jepic on. Put you on Zarya, Jepic on Sombra. It seemed to work better most of the time, at least from my
Right.
perspective.
Or do what they started doing at the end where everyone else kind of stays the same, but Hedwig moves around.
Mm-hmm.
I did
Yes.
like the idea. Hedwig definitely did a great job of moving between characters.
Yeah, Hedwig, got the flex a little bit off of that Brigitte, which I'm sure he was ecstatic to do.
Right.
And then, of course, on the side of the Chengdu Chads, I think their from Mercy, Sombra, Doomfist comp actually has a lot of potential.
Oh, yeah.
I think they need to. First of all, I feel like it was something that they kind of decided to do, and it kind of worked, so they kept doing it.
Yeah.
I think that's something you got to keep on scrimming with,
Practicing.
and also figure out where you're going to use it and where you're going to not. Because Andrew was right when he said that.
Are you guys still streaming?
Yes.
Can I stay?
If
I've
you be
muted
quiet.
him. I'm not. He's muted and he's muted until we're done streaming. Okay. Agreed. Stop. Like I was gonna say, the Shads. I think you need to practice with that comp a little bit more and figure out where you're gonna use it, where you're gonna not. Because I think Andrew was correct in saying that like Oasis University is not a great Pharah map just because of
No.
how you're just confined by the ceilings.
And they did a good job with. If they were able to hack one person on the side of Chengdu Chads, it kind of stopped the push entirely, especially if that
Yeah.
person was KSG.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just feel like a couple things both teams could improve upon, a couple things both teams did really, really well.
Yeah, for sure. So at this point, High Ultra muted. If you're not part of the casting team and you join this casting booth, you're getting muted until we're streaming. So now we're gonna start signing off. Vulcanor, I've had a lot of fun today. Thank you for joining me today on this one.
Yes.
Any last words you want to say before we sign up?
Looking forward to next week.
Looking forward to the next week. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I'm dividing by 0 and Vulcanor, and oh my god, spamming me in DMs. Okay, on that note, we are going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your night. Don't get delayed.
Bye, girl.